Hello and welcome. In this video actually we'll cover EIGRP version 3. Okay, so I think everybody knows that EIGRPv3 actually deal with IPv6, so it's a routing protocol that actually we could enable to actually enable dynamic routing protocol using IPv6. As you may know, IPv6 are 128 bits, okay, and there are 8 octets. We'll do that, we'll configure the IPv6 on both routers, and we'll actually advertise the route from router 2 to router 1. So we'll walk step by step in the configuration from the configuring IPv6 on the interfaces, and also actually enabling EIGRPv3, and then advertising the route from router 2 to router 1, as you can see in the diagram right here. Okay, so let's go ahead. So first thing we need to let's see what I have in here to show IPv6. Okay, interface brief. There we go. So this interface is configured with a wrong IP address. I'm going to go under the interface fast Ethernet 00, and then actually no IPv6 address. Here we go, and then let's check, make sure that there is no do show IPv6 brief. IP interface IPv6 interface brief, and then actually I'm gonna set the IPv6 address on router 1, okay, IPv6 address, and then the address. So I'm gonna give it a global unique IP address that starts with 2001 ABCD, then colon, okay, let's say ABCD colon 0 actually 1/64, okay, and then no shutdown. To enable EIGRP, we need to use also another IPv6 address, which is a link, a local, that allows the communication just on the link. And to configure the link local IPv6 address, and then all the link local addresses actually start with FE80 colon 1, then followed by link local keyword. Okay, that's it. And let's actually exit this interface and do show IPv6 interface brief. Here we go. And as you can see, the link local address and the globally unique address. So globally unique addresses starts actually with 2000, okay, and the first 3 bits are set to first 3 bits are set to 11001, which means 3, which means 2, and then okay, the rest of global unique. So whenever there is an IP address that starts with 2000, which means this is a globally unique. Globally unique IP addresses are similar to the public IPv4 addresses. Link local addresses actually are similar to private range of IP addresses, or IPPA 192.169, okay, that allows the communication on a local network. Okay, since we configured the IP address on this interface, let's go ahead to router 2, and we're going to do actually the same. Let's do the same configuration on router 2. There we go. So I'm going to go and do configure terminal and interface fast Ethernet 0/0 IPv6 address, okay, and then 2001, let's say colon face, okay, and then colon actually let's say 0:1/64, okay. So I think we did A, B, C, D, right? On the other one, this will be number 2, okay? And no shutdown, no shut. Do show before. Let's actually configure the IPv6 link local address, IPv6 address, and then FE80::2. The other one actually have the FE80::1. This one will have this one, and let's follow it by the link local, actually link local IP address. Do show IPv6 address. Do show IPv6 interface, actually brief. There we go. And as you can see, this is configured. Let's try to ping. Okay, let's try to ping between the routers. So let's ping 2001:ABCD::, actually 0, I think, and then :1, the other side. Ping, okay, or do ping. Okay, so this address is pingable, so they are on the same subnet. Okay, so we can also ping using loopback or using local IP address FE80::1 from router 2. Okay, the fast Ethernet. Okay, fast Ethernet FA00. It doesn't actually fast Ethernet 0/0. Here we go, and then we can actually ping between the routers. Now actually it's time to configure the EIGRPv3. So first thing, we need to enable IPv6 routing, unicast routing. Okay, and then IPv6 router EIGRP, let's give it process number 100, and then let's do router ID or EIGRP router ID. Let's give it 2.2.2. Okay, we can give it a IPv4 as router ID, and then we need to go. There is no actually I want to show you here. There is no network statement or anything. So as you can see here, there's no network statement. So to advertise route using EIGRPv3, we need actually to go under the interface that we want to actually advertise and enable EIGRP right under the interface. Okay, so interface fast Ethernet 0/0. Okay, IPv6. Okay, EIGRP and the process number. Okay, and then I'm gonna add another interface which is loopback actually 0 and IPv6 address. Okay, I'm gonna give it an IP address 2001:, let's give it face, okay, :1:1/64-bit. I'm giving it a different IP address in the different subnet. Okay, and then let's actually give it also link local address. What we can do, can use the stateless auto configuration. I will show you how to do that as well. Address auto configuration link local. Auto configuration, actually it configures the link local address. Do show IPv6 address, IPv6 interface brief. Okay, and as you can see here, it's assigned an automatic IP address or stateless auto configuration IP address. Okay, and then the IP address that we actually used, and then I'm gonna say IPv6 EIGRP 100 to advertise this interface. Okay, There is another thing actually that I want to mention is the passive interface router EIGRP 100, and actually I'm going to passive interface loopback, okay, 0 interface exit. Do show, okay, IPv6 EIGRP. Here we go, incomplete command to show neighbors, or we can use interfaces to check the interfaces that actually that are running EIGRP. As you can see here, the loopback doesn't actually appear in the under the interfaces that are running EIGRP because we need just to advertise it, and we don't actually want to send hello messages to establish a neighbor relationship actually via the loopback IP address. Let's go ahead to go back to the router 1 and then do show, okay, run and check the section of EIGRP. There we go. So we configure the EIGRP and we give it actually the router ID. We show IPv6 interface brief. Okay, and as you can see, we configured the fast Ethernet 00 interface with this IP address. And then what we need to do, we need to enable do show run interface, okay, fast Ethernet 0/0 to make sure that we enabled a router. We enabled actually EIGRP on the interface. So interface fast Ethernet 0/0 IPv6 EIGRP, okay, 100, as you can see right there, and then exit. And as you can see, the neighbor has came up, okay. So we establish neighbor relationship between the routers, and we are actually exchanging route update. Do show IP route, okay, EIGRP, and there is nothing. Do show IP EIGRP. I'm checking the IPv4, sorry, EIGRP. Here we go, EIGRP neighbors, and as you can see, the router 2 is the neighbor, our neighbor right now. Okay, and if we actually check the routing table route, okay, and we can actually see that we learned some D routes. This stands for EIGRP. So the loopback interface that we configure on router 2 is actually, okay, advertised to router 1, and it's reachable. We can also try to ping, okay, ping the loopback 2001 actually colon, okay, face colon, okay, 0 colon, I think it was .1. Not quite sure. Let's check the do show IPv6 show IPv6, okay, interface brief. There we go, and this is the okay, one right there. So it was .1 right there, and of course we can actually ping, okay, the other router. So we covered EIGRP version 3. Just to hit the high points, actually EIGRPv3, there is no network statement, and everything is advertised under the interface. And if the interface actually is not connected to another neighbor that you want to establish EIGRP with, you can use passive interface under the IPv6 router EIGRP and the process number. I hope this has been informative for you, and I would like to thank you.